see few things about neomis. So that is start from unsafe condition and continue by unsafe act and finally go for neomis. So it's the concept of neomis. You can just see that it's supposed to be there may be occurrence of a flight crash. It's just avoid that's neomis. Let's see the definition of a near-miss, conditions and the incidents and the reporting, management stages, management system and report forms. What is near-miss? So near-miss is nothing but an unplanned event that did not result in injury or illness or damage, but it may have the potential to do so. And sometimes we may call that a near hit or close call. So even we may be a chance of slipping on the floor or some hurt. So we may used to say that if I'm crossing the that area, I might have got a hit like that. We will say that is something might have occurred, and that is the signals a system weakens that, if not corrected, would lead to significant consequences in the future. So that is an opportunity to improve safety practice based on condition or incident with potential for more serious consequence. So this incident, we can say that it's an incident or condition is anything that a witness views worthy to address to eliminate potential to cause harm. So that is the thing of the neo miss. So, variety of occurrences may lead to near miss, that is unsafe conditions, unsafe behavior, any minor incidents, injuries with potential to be more serious, and injuries might have occurred, and there may be an events of property damage, and where safety barriers caused, and event with the potential environmental damage. And human error is commonly an initiating event, sometimes even a faulty process or system allows a situation to focus on improvement. So if the particular that equipment, if it's not working, and there is any leakage or leakage from the circuit, there may be a chance of occurrence of electric shock. So these are the situation that it should be prevented, and it's the near miss. We can take it as a warning sign. Here you can see the incident ratio model. So if there is any one incident that is occurred, and it is caused due to 29 minor injury, and there is 300 near miss and 3000 unsafe acts, behaviors or conditions. So initial warning we will get that the 3000 unsafe acts. So if you are not aware of it and if you are not taking immediate remedy, we may be facing 300 near miss, and even the 300 near miss, if you are not taking the proper action, we may go for 29 minor injury, and finally it results in one major injury. So that is the Hendrick theory. So most incident investigation conducted. So here only few investigations conducted. So as a result, we are getting most incident investigation conducted. And if there is the biggest percentage of injury, there may be serious injury or death occurs. Reason, what is the reason for reporting? So the reporting and near-miss helps to establish and continue safe practices. So unless if you are not reporting, we can't continue the safe practices. So better then and there is we have to report the authoritative people. Then information provided enables an employer to communicate facts. So the employee who is about to face the incident or the near miss, they are supposed to inform the employer in order to communicate facts, causes, and corrective actions regarding near misses. And even we are supposed to provide valuable information to the employees about how to avoid. So if you are in a quality assurance manager, and if you are in a HR department, or whatever the position you are holding, you should give the valuable information to the employees to avoid such type of incident in the future. And even it provides opportunity to improve safety, health, environmental and security of operation. for reporting. So why we are reporting the near miss? So better it helps to reduce tolerance for risk, avoid complacency, and even we can identify the workplace hazards and allows employee involvement in safety programs. So everyone will be alert of themselves to become a safety person. And even it demonstrates management commitment to the safety, and finally it allows identification of possible trends. What are the near-miss management strategies? So first one is the first and the foremost one, we have to identify the cause. Second one, disclose the mode of things, that is root cause, the how it's occurred and what are the people involved. Then distribution. Then next we have to do the root cause analysis. So how it's occurred, what time it's occurred, who all of the people involved, what are the corrective action and what are the preventive action. And then next solution identify, then dissemination. Dissemination is the area we are supposed to communicate other employees and the employer. Then finally, we have to take a conclusion, that is a resolution. The first we will see what is happening in the identification. So identification is the first and the foremost stage of process. So sometimes some issue will be obvious and sometimes that issue will not be obvious and even may not be recognized as nearly. So people we are as people sometimes they may not be aware exactly whether it's near miss, they may not be recognizing. So need consistency in definition and perception. If we have any doubt of anything, and if you are seeing a bottle without a label, so we can't say that it may be a vending solution or it may be something else. So unless if you are having any doubt of any solution without label, consider it a near miss. Then disclosure, employees need to feel comfortable reporting near misses, and employees should not fear disciplinary action or fear pressure by reporting. Sometimes the people maybe say that it is an unwanted issue you are creating, so don't explore it anyone. So you don't better avoid fear of taking disciplinary action, even if you are the person who is involved in such type of incident, and the organization safety culture is such that reported near miss is important and it is mandatory. And what is the distribution? So information transferred from individual to those who will make decision making people, and rapid distribution of near miss information, and whatever the information we are collecting, quickly we have to dispose to the appropriate people, that is the higher authority. Then follow should be done very quickly. What is direct and root cause analysis? So root cause analysis is nothing but analyzing an incident, assess the direct and underlying root cause, and determine the corrective action and the preventive action during the near miss investigations. And coming to the direct and root cause analysis, so depending on potential severity, complexity of near miss, cause determination can cause informally between reporting individual and direct supervision. So always, whatever the near miss is occurred, we need the sufficient information for further analysis. Coming to the solution identification, for each causes, corrective action should be taken and the preventive action will be taken. So the preventive action, why we are taking to avoid further occurrence of such event and reduce potential impact in case of occurrences, and all solutions will be detracting factors. So example acceptance or employee acceptance. So the corrective action should be sent to all person. We have to disseminate the corrective action to all person and implement the corrective action at the local, and we should give further information to the larger audience, and dissemination should be done properly. And coming to the resolution, So it's not only important to resolve near miss to ensure potential accidents, it also essential to success of near miss program. So that the employee should not think that a near miss is an only report and it should be hidden, and because disciplinary action may be taken, we have to ensure the employees that the near miss is only thing, that such type of incident should not be happen in the future. So resolution should be promoted and tracked. Coming to the near miss management system, there are three components. First one is management process, tools to manage the system, and the employee training. System management. So here we will have a near miss management team to design the company, provide training for the employee, and the main thing is monitor the system. So high level guidance should be given, and the new miss management team should be have the documentation up to date. Tools for system management, that is electronic tracking system. Here first we have to do the data collection regarding the near miss, and we should develop graph charts so that we can compare the near miss for past 6 years, so that we can make a benchmark for each near miss and access information easily, and information can be stored in one location and provide customized reporting. Tools for system management, here we have to develop an internal audit and quality control process to ensure the function properly, provide avenue for continuous improvement of system. Employee training topics. So what is a near miss and how to identify? We should make sure that if near miss is important, what is the role of reporting, what is near miss management team, reporting process, how to report, how to get help in the time of near miss. Near miss reporting form, here it's the format, so it may be changed from one organization to another organization. Reporting form development, many examples are there in the colleges and websites. So mainly it contains the basic information of date, location, time of observation, other pertinent information like description of situation, possible solution. And we can decide what are the anonymous, we have to accept it, and all the things should be completed. The completed form should be sent to the quality system. And summary, coming to the summary, it's the neomesis and identification and reporting of an integral part, and every organization should have a reporting and tracking system, and employees should be encouraged to report a neomis, and reporting and tracking neomises can provide valuable information.